Good morning, families. Happy Wednesday. I'm hoping this day finds you happy and healthy. I miss you guys. Let's read our message for the day. March 25th, 2020. 3.25, 2020. Let's think about how we got that 3, guys. Remember? Let's count it in the months. January, February, March. March is the 3rd month. It's the 25th day in March. Let's talk about 25. What does that number mean? Let's look at the 2. How many 10 bundles is that? You're right, it's 2. 1, 2. How many extras? You're right, 5. Let's make 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count this. 10, 20, clap for me. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Awesome. And remember, this is a year, so it's 3.25, 2020. Let's read our greeting. Dear Cubs. 2. Looks like I'm missing a chunk. Today. You're right. Think about how we write day. D-A. I hear the A chunk. D-A. A. And remember our dirt digger. Little line, big line. It's going underneath the line. Today. You're right. I'm missing the word is. Spell is with me. I-S. Today is Wednesday. Notice I put a period here. I'm telling you something. Today is Wednesday. We will read about ears? No, we're going to read about bears. What sound am I missing at the beginning of bears? B, b, b. You're right, it's the sound b. The letter that makes that sound is what, friends? B, you're right. We will read about bears. What do we want to put at the end of the sentence? Are you excited about it? Or do you just want to tell me? I'm excited about it, so I'm going to put an excitement mark. We will read about bears. Yes. My question for you today, and this is what you're going to write about in your writing, is, have you seen a bear? So when you do your writing today, you're going to draw a picture of a bear. And then you're going to tell me if you've seen one, where you saw it. And if you have not seen one, you're going to write about, wow, I have not seen a bear, but this is the type of bear I'd want to meet. This is where I'd want to see him. Okay? So today, friends, the book that I have, let me grab it, is about all types of bears. So you're going to learn about all different types of bears. This is a non-fiction book. It tells me, I'm telling you facts about the book. So it's non-fiction, and then we're going to visit a whole bunch of different kinds of bears in this book. It's not just about polar bears or black bears or brown bears. It's all different types of bears. So when you go to do your writing today, you might say, wow, I learned about the sun bear. I've never seen a sun bear. I didn't even know it existed. And you might want to write about that. The Bear Family by Bev Harvey. The Bear Family. So these, friends, it tells you about all the different things we're going to learn in the book. It talks about animal families, where bears live, bear features, bears as hunters, the size of the bears. So these are all the things that are in this book. That's usually what they do in nonfiction books. Animal families. Scientists group similar kinds of animals together. They call these groups families. The animals that belong to each family share similar features. The bear family. All kinds of bears belong to the bear family. They live in Arctic areas, in forests, in jungles, and on mountains. Pandas are bears. They live in bamboo forest. So look, in the diagram it talks about how they have short, round ears. They have thick fur. They have short legs. They have big paws. Just like this panda. I think that's the red panda. Has big paws, short legs, round ears. Where bears live. Polar bears roam the ice and land surrounding the Arctic Ocean. American black bears live in forests around North America. Brown bears are found in western Canada, Alaska, and western United States, and in parts of western Europe and eastern Asia. Sloth bears. Sloth bears live in grasslands and forests in parts of India and other South Asian countries. Sun bears are found in the lowland rainforest in Southeast Asia, and the spectacled bears live in forests in the Andes Mountains of South America. Look at all those different types of bears, guys. Members of the bear family have many different features in common. Shaggy rough fur, short strong legs, a stocky body, small round ears, small round eyes, a good nose for smelling food, sharp teeth for eating prey and plants, sharp claws for digging and climbing. Bears as hunters. Most bears walk on 4 feet. Some can stand and walk on 2 feet. Most bears can swim and climb trees. Bears are omnivores, which means they eat meat and plants. Different bears eat different foods. Polar bears eat seals. Giant pandas eat bamboo. On average, the largest bear is the polar bear, but some types of brown bears are even bigger than polar bears. Bears are measured from the tip of their nose to the end of their body. So this is just a chart telling the different lengths of bears. So it looks like the red panda is the shortest bear, where typically the polar bear is the longest. And then the spectacled bears here, the brown bear, they're all different sizes. Polar bears. A thick layer of fat helps polar bears survive in freezing cold temperatures. The skin under the fur is black to draw in the warmth from the sun. Its fur is white, which gives its camouflage in the snow and ice. Polar bears eat seals. A polar bear will wait by a hole in the ice for a seal to come up for air. Then it swipes at the seal and kills it. Brody thought that part was funny. Or sad. A little bit of both. American black bears. American black bears eat berries, nuts, leaves, and insects. It also looks for honey. It eats as much as it can during the summer to last while it hibernates or sleeps all winter. We talked all about hibernating a little bit before we left school, didn't we? Cubs are born during the winter. A newborn cub is blind and has no fur. It weighs less than 1 pound. A cub stays with its mother for more than 1 year. I think the polar bear stayed with its mom for about 2 years, right? Brown bears. Brown bears live in North America, Asia, and Europe. In North America, brown bears are called Kodiak bears, peninsula bears, and grizzly bears. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears that live in cold climates hibernate in the winter. They dig a den under large rocks or tree roots, and they make a bed out of dry sticks and leaves. As grizzly bears grow older, the tips of their fur turn silver. Sloth bears. I love the sloth. The sloth bear has long fur that forms a shaggy coat. Most sloth bears sleep during the day and are active at night. The sloth bear eats termites. Its lips form a tube, which it uses to suck up the termites. The sloth bear also eats other insects, fruit, eggs, and honey. There we go. Here's the sun bear. Sun bear lives in tropical forests. During the day, it sleeps and sunbathes high up in the trees. It eats bees, termites, worms, and fruit. The sun bear has long, sharp claws. It uses these to climb the trees and forage for food. Oh. spectacled bears. The spectacled bear has rings around its eyes. The rings look like spectacles or glasses. The spectacled bear eats roots, leaves, and fruit. When it finds a fruit tree, it bends the branches to make a platform. It eats and sleeps on this platform. Pandas. There are two types of panda. One is the giant panda and the other is the red panda. Both live in bamboo forests. Red pandas have a long tail with 12 rings. Some scientists think it belongs to the raccoon family, but most put it in the bear family. I think that's the same with the giant panda. There's been questions about which family it lives in, guys. Giant pandas eat up to 33 pounds of bamboo every day. It can only live in forests where bamboo grows. Giant pandas are endangered because there are so few bamboo forests left in the world. So that means that endangered means there's not a lot left, and we're trying to hopefully protect them. And it's their forests are being cut down so they can't live there anymore. If that's your main source of food, you'd really want those bamboo forests there, right? So boys and girls, today remember, I talked about a lot of bears. There's a lot of information. What I want you to write about today is, have you seen a bear? If so, where did you see that bear and what kind of bear was it? Or you could choose to write whether or not or a bear that you would want to see. What bear interested you? Where would you want to see that bear? Or what would you do if you met that bear? Okay? Happy day. Happy learning.